We can start putting out information to help folks be knowledgeable.
Hi, I'm Cara Cruickshank, and welcome to Essential Stories, an independent grassroots docuseries and live roundtable discussions that give voice to people on the front lines of our world's most pressing social issues.
What we can learn from our ancestors and from the ancients is that they saw the value in the female. The female wasn't strictly property. The way the patriarchy spun, it really created the first type of slavery, and that was making women property in the conquest to take over other tribes and so forth, with European expansion all over the world.
It also cherry picks. Did you know that the United States Constitution actually has roots with indigenous governing systems and structures? But wait, the founding fathers, they only cherry picked the convenient parts that were helpful.
So we can look at our ancients for an example of how to move forward. We can look at, they had models, they didn't have billboards back in the day. They had sculptures, they had rock, they had, cliffs, and that's how they put out their messaging and their understanding of their world through those art forms.
Did you know that California has in excess of 250 language dialects? We have 90 language groups, but inside those groups there are numerous dialects, meaning with each of those dialects are different ways that people practice their culture and have their own doctors and healers and teachers and wisdom keepers and governing structures and practices of protocol. That's just California.
One of the things that I want to mention is education versus indoctrination. We need to stop teaching these kids about Thanksgiving. We need to stop teaching them this lie. It's time we create more space in our education system. We need to have more conversations, and it needs to be more inclusive.
We need to bring in our matrilineal governing structures and reconnect to that sacred feminine and respect that sacred masculine. We have our circles for men, we have our circles for women, and we have these respected spaces for our two-spirited community members.
What we don't realize is the Greeks used to get their degrees in ancient Egypt, and ancient Egypt is in Africa. Even that we've gotten so much, our modern society, we've gotten so much from Egypt. But it's like we picked and choose the type of things that we want, because in their social structure, it wasn't as if the man and the female were on different tiers. They were on the same level. They're all a part of creation. I think when we, acknowledge that in our history, our prerequisites to who we are today, they understood that female and male together is very important, and one shouldn't be superior versus inferior. There's a leveled playing ground that we all should be on.